joined by the Congleton Town manager Richard Duffy. Richard, top of the league at Christmas, a 3-0 display victory against Stourport Swifts this afternoon. You must be delighted with the result.
Yeah, good result. Good to get back in action. We haven't had many games of late, and I think that showed 2 weeks ago. I think it showed in parts today that we're lacking matches. But yeah, it was great. Good start to the game. Got a good foothold of the game, and went from there.
11 minutes on the clock when Dan Needham went through and scoring. It must be pleasing as well because it was a route one over the top ball, but it caught them out completely by surprise. And Needham finished away with expert.
Yeah, you're saying route one, which it will look like, but it's a ball we talked about before the game that they seem to struggle with players running in behind the centre half. So it wasn't one where we've just launched it and Danny's got on it. It was something that we talked about, which is pleasing. And then, you know, the ball was fantastic and the touch was even better. The touch and then the composure then to know what's around you to get a shot away was fantastic.
And then both sides had chances to get on the score sheet, but probably the game's biggest talking point was the red card. Their captain picked up 2 yellow cards in probably about 5 minutes, if that. Does that change your outlook on the game and try and run at them, or do you try and be a bit more conservative? Because we all say it can sometimes work against you having an extra player.
Yeah, it become difficult. They just sat in and didn't really have any ambition of coming out. You know, we were 2-0 up there second half and 2 centre halves were passing it and didn't really come and press or didn't look to come and get a goal. But yeah, that's the way they've gone about it. They've tried to do it a different way and frustrated us for sure. We've got to be a lot better when we get that much possession when they're sat deep. But it is difficult. You know, the best teams struggle to do it. You know, against the lower Premier League teams when they sit in the low block, it's really difficult to break down and it's frustrating. But you know, you've got to keep your nerve and keep your patience and be brave with the ball. And in times we were good, and other times we were poor at it. So it's something that we'll learn from for sure.
And then you got that second goal shortly after the red card. Dan Needham with a strike from the edge of the area. Was that pleasing because it was a short corner to him, and then he just rifled it through everybody and into the net?
Yeah, I think we made use of the man down there where, you know, they've had to get someone else back in because the centre halves got sent off, and we made the 2v1. Pete Smith obviously played the short corner, made a great run, and you know, obviously Danny's used him as a decoy and got his shot away and a slight deflection. So yeah, well worked from them too and deserved goal. And
that was probably going to be goal of the game, but then Peter Williams with the goal right at the end, a bit of backlift on it to put it beyond the goalkeeper and put the game beyond doubt, really.
Yeah, another great finish. I just said to Adam there, I think he had one chance just before that to shoot where he decided to pass it, but you know, it's something we've been talking about with him to get more shots away in and around the box. He gets in some good areas, so but obviously today he's taken the shot and it was a great finish as well.
Is it disappointing? You scored the 3 goals, but is it disappointing that it's not more because you've had chances throughout the game, or is that something you won't worry about when you get home?
No, I won't worry about that, but obviously the more goals you score, the better. Yeah. You know, it's tight on goal difference up there. So yeah, you know, if we can score more goals, great. I'd rather keep them out the other end at the minute because, you know, we have been a little bit leaky, sloppiness, and giving teams chances where we're in control of a game. And yeah, that's one for us to learn on. But you know, today I think half the boy had a header on the back stick there with about 20 minutes to go, half a chance, and that's probably the only one we've give up all game. So if that's the case, I said to the boys at half time, you don't mind giving half a chance up every half, you'll take that as percentage wise. So yeah, we just got to clamp down on that. But yeah, a great 3-0 win, and could have been more, but it is what it is.
Top of the league as well at Christmas, that must be pleasing. Are you guys where you are or hope to be at the start of the season in terms of points wise, or are you a bit further ahead or a bit below, do you reckon?
Points wise, we're bang on where we need to be. Did I think we'd have so many points this part of the season? No, especially with the start we had. Yeah, we're ahead point wise where I thought we would be, but bang on where we need to be, if that makes sense. So you know, we've had, especially last season, a good second half of the season. You know, and can we reduce that again and improve on our point wise of the second half of the season? If we do that, then we give ourselves every chance, and if it's not good enough, then so be it. But we're right on where we need to be.
626 in attendance today. It's the last weekend before Christmas. We're in the cost of living crisis. We've had a horrible storm leading up to the game, so that is a fantastic attendance when you look at some Step 4 clubs and they're not even getting nearly a tenth of that.
Yeah, someone just told me there, or Adam on the podcast there just told me the attendance and said it's great. I mean, to keep turning out the numbers we are is quite amazing, really. With, you know, it's not an international week or non-league weekend where, you know, we can pinch some fans from non-league, from football league clubs and wherever. You know, every club around the area is playing, league clubs included, and still to turn out that number, then we've got to thank the fans for that.
Why do you think the people of Congleton are getting right behind this football club here?
I don't know. It's been probably the last 12 months for sure. You know, that we got to the latter stages of the FA Cup qualifiers, and I think it's sort of snowball effect from there, where we had some good cup runs, obviously some good cup wins, and every fan loves a winning team. If you keep winning, you know, I'm sure we'll get up to the 700-800 coming to watch us, which would, you know, be unbelievable. So yeah, everyone wants to see a winning team, and the more you win, then, you know, hopefully the more fans come to the door.
And the community aspect as well, because we saw yourself and Adam, the kitman here at Congleton. You went to a food bank yesterday. How important is it for people to remember other people at this time of the year who are not as well off as other people are?
No, listen, everyone can fall on bad times, or even if it's not that, and struggling away, and everyone deserves, you know, the same. You know, we're all human, we're all the same. Just baffles me why the powers to be don't see it that way, but that's probably for another
day, yeah.
chat. But everyone deserves something, whether it's Christmas time, summertime, and if we can help as a club and as a community, then that's what we'll do.
Finally, Rich, Christmas on Monday. Have you got a message to the Congleton fans for Christmas?
Yeah, massive thank you. Obviously, the fans that keep turning out, home and away, the new fans who have come today, we wish you all a Merry Christmas, even the ones that couldn't make it today. And let's hope we can see you all on Boxing Day.
Yeah, Rich, Merry Christmas to yourself and to the team here at Congleton Town, and as always, thank you for your time.
Same to you, Rick.
Thank you.